Well, a San Francisco man is sharing his love of art with young people and inspiring a new generation to embrace their creative side.
Elizabeth Cook joins us with this week's Jefferson Award winner.
All right, and Ronald Chase launched his program to give teenagers the art program their schools couldn't. Almost a quarter century later, hundreds of them are finding their lives changed. Ronald Chase has spent his whole life making art. Now, at 80 years old,
I felt that that was worth dedicating a good part of the last part of my life. Did you notice that when the boy...
23 years ago, he started SF Art and Film for Teenagers, a nonprofit to get young people interested in the arts. Trips to museums, the opera, even the symphony.
I think the arts covers a myriad of emotions, philosophy. So you cover all these things while you're experiencing a work of art. And to talk about them, to exchange things, that's a whole nother part of yourself that needs to be nourished.
The program began with just 18 kids, but quickly exploded. Now between 450 to 600 kids from all walks of life go to Ronald's classes. Many have gone on to successful careers in the arts. When Ronald isn't teaching art, he's creating his own art in the form of 3D construction, painting, and even photography. Some of his pieces can even be found at the Museum of Modern Art and the Met in New York City. Last summer, Ronald did something very interesting. He gave away a number of his pieces to students for free, so they could start their own collections.
But it was more really an experiment to see, how you could generate some kind of interest not in the system, but apart from the system.
You could just have your hand up here.
Sebastian Coldrip Lane will be a senior at Lowell High School, but someday he wants to be in the movie business. He's hoping Ronald's class can help him.
Ron has given me an understanding of art that I just didn't have before.
It's made me so much happier and more fulfilled to realize that you're doing something really valuable for them and watch them grow. I mean, that's what parents do. I just have 500 kids.
The first shot would be like this.
For helping kids discover their potential through art, this week's Jefferson Award in the Bay Area goes to Ronald Chase. Now, one of Ronald's most popular programs is the Cine Club, Friday night screenings of classic foreign and art films, followed by a group discussion, and it's all free.
How fun.
Yeah,
it's
generous,
amazing.
great guy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. All right, thanks.
Thanks, Liz.